finance ministry itself is the biggest hindrance to the achieving of the goals stated in the new economic model. Now, we saw yesterday a contract, 27.5 million given to Syarikat VC Footwear to supply 27.5 million worth of shoes, ladies' shoes, to the Ministry of Defence. Now, there's actually a Treasury circular issued by the Finance Ministry, okay, dated 2006, and another one dated 2008, okay, that specifies which companies, all government, ministries, state governments, statutory bodies, and local governments can buy their shoes from. Okay, I have attached it in the statement. The first one is the last one, the last sheet. The last sheet you have got Pearl Crown. The last sheet you have Pearl Crown Trading and VC Footwear. Only two companies were approved. Only two companies was approved to sell shoes to the government, entire country, in 2006. Okay, the latter circular is written to Ketua Setiausaha Kementerian, Ketua Jabatan Persekutuan, Setiausaha Kerajaan Negeri, Ketua Badan Berkanun Persekutuan, and pihak berkuasa tempatan. Okay, where the panelists yang dilantik, two companies only, Pearl Crown Trading, VC Footwear, Sendirian Berhad. Okay, and the alasan given is syarikat panel pembekal bagi item kasut, boot kulit dan barang-barang yang diperbuat daripada kulit. So all leather items, including shoes and boots, okay, must be purchased from this panel. And ini bagi menampung kehendak pengguna masa kini dan mewujudkan satu persaingan positif. Ironically, they are actually calling this creating a positive competition, which in effect what they are doing is creating a duopoly, a cartel, or an oligopoly if you like, okay, to supply shoes to government. Now, it is beyond comprehension why the Finance Ministry has to come up with such a circular based on qualified companies on items as specific as shoes, boots, dan barang lain-lain diperbuat daripada kulit. And there's no justifiable and transparent rationale as to how these companies are actually chosen. There are so many shoe companies in Malaysia. How are these two companies chosen? You know, besides the fact that, you know, they must be Bumiputera owned, there must be certain other credentials involved. Why are these two companies chosen? But if you check with the Treasury portal, treasury.gov't.my, it reveals that there are hundreds of similar circulars for all sorts of products. It is ridiculous. All sorts of products ranging from seminar bags. You know, your PC, you go to meetings, you get all your freebies, the seminar bags, the PVC bags, metal beds, lubricants and grease, furniture, not just all furnitures. Wood furniture, one list. Metal furniture, one list. Cloth furniture, one list. Mattresses and pillows. Instant coffee powder, who you can buy instant coffee powder from. Flavored cordials, okay? Chili sauce, envelopes, spices, and many more. Each item has a specific list of not more than 8 to 10 companies. Most of them around 4 or 5 companies only. Okay? The above shows in no uncertain terms that the Finance Ministry has intentionally or otherwise created oligopolies, controlling all forms of supplies to the government and reaching a selected few. Those who benefited are companies like Marano Corp, whose factory is located at Bangunan UMNO Marad. I forgot to mention, there's an update to the shoe circular, the earlier shoe circular, issued in 2008, where they added one more company, Syarikat Marano Corp Industries Sendirian Berhad. This is circular number 2, the one on page 2, where it means that there are now 3 companies that can supply shoes to the government. And this company, if you look at the address, the factory is located, happens to be at Bangunan UMNO Maran, Pahang. Okay, reasons you can make your own conclusions. The government is the single largest consumer of the Malaysian economy, accounting for 95 billion or over 21% of total consumption in 2009. Okay, it is also the single largest investor in the country with an investment spend of 82 billion or 55.5% of total investment. Okay, it is the biggest expander in the economy. Hence, by creating high barriers to entry into government's procurement sector, the Finance Ministry is in fact directly dampening our private sector from investing locally. If I can't sell to government, I invest less in the country, very simple, and retarding the competitiveness of our domestic economy. These are two objectives of the Strategic Reforms Initiative in the new economic model. So you cannot achieve the goals of new economic model unless you thoroughly reform the Finance Ministry. And the Finance Ministry cannot even qualify these circulars as a type of market-friendly affirmative action under the new economic model, for they are completely not transparent, as there is no information as to how these companies are selected to become panel suppliers, and such rigid listings are definitely not market-friendly. Okay? We call upon Datuk Sri Najib Abdul Razak, who is both the Finance and Prime Minister, to immediately cancel all these anti-competitive Treasury contract circulars, for they will stifle entrepreneurship in the private sector, creating inefficient and fat oligopolies, and serves to breed rent-seeking and patronage, benefiting only a selected few. This continued practice by the Finance Ministry will only ensure that NEM will become another well-intended document branded as a failure and buried in the sands of time.